Hey guys, Mike here. Monte Carlo. It's running sickly. I bought a new filter for it. Right here. I don't know if fuel filter. Bought a new fuel filter. I don't know when I dropped my tank if I stirred up a whole bunch of debris and clogged my fuel filter, or if the fuel pump's going out, or I changed my carburetor spring and somebody told me I could get toots out of a spring. Well, I can't find the spring that I took off the car. It's in one of my drawers and I can't find it. But I'm going to start with the fuel filter. It's not running too good at idle. So I'm thinking that fuel filter's clogged. If you hammer down on it, it runs okay, but then it starts, acts like it's starting to run out of gas. So we're going to do a cold start on this thing, back it out at just a couple feet, and proceed to change the fuel filter. Like I said in the previous video, there's a car show, 100 miles from here, north of here, and I want to go to it. If I can't get this car to run right, then I might not be going to it. So let me get my feet down there. That's not even starting right. It's not. It might be a chore just to back it out. It's not running right at all, guys. I hope it's not anything too major. All right, well, let me get out of the car and we'll go see about changing the fuel filter. Oh, so my fuel filter is right there. I'm gonna check my fuel lines, make sure not one of them's kinked. If they are, I'm gonna go ahead and try to fix that. I can't tell if that fuel filter is filled up with a whole bunch of crap until I take it off. So I'm gonna proceed to take it off and we're gonna look at it. Give me a minute. So I'm wondering if it's the fuel filter. It looks like it's pretty clogged up. I'm hoping that's all it is. I mean, it goes in here. I blew through it pretty easy, but look at that right there. I don't know if y'all can see this on camera. Let me take you in here. See all that? I bet that was clogging my fuel filter. All the leftover crap that I knocked loose in that tank. So let's put a new fuel filter on it. Look at that. Yeah, this fuel filter was clogged. Let me put a new fuel filter on it, and then we'll see how it does. Now, I'm not going to say everybody's a fool or idiot or whatever, but fuel filters are directional, especially when you get the universal one. This one says right here clearly in fine letters, to carb. So it needs to come in here and exit here. So I got to pay real good attention to that when I put it on the car. Okay, guys. 2 lessons here. I should have ran this car. Well, I don't even think I put 100 miles on this. I should have already had one of these bought, ran it 100 miles, and changed it after dropping that tank. I am going to go buy a secondary one And I'm going to look at this one after I get to Dalhart if the car is running okay. And the second thing about that, when you go to buy parts, you walk in one of them box stores, you know, 3 major brands. Everybody knows who they are. Because they're on almost every corner in every town. You walk in there and you tell the guy you need a 3/8 inlet and outlet fuel filter, universal. He walks you over there. He hands you one off the shelf. And it's a 5/16. I said, guy, that ain't going to work. I told you I needed 3/8, not a 5/16. He says, oh, let me walk behind the counter and get the right one if that ain't going to work. No, it's not going to work. I want the right filter for my car. I ain't going to try to put a 5/16 fuel filter on it where it needs a 3/8. Well, let's start this thing and see how it's going to run now. Oh, before I do that, see, I did put a little bit stiffer spring on there. And somebody told me the stiffer spring might be pulling that throttle too far forward. But after thinking about it, all these carburetors have a stop for the idle. It can't pull that anything anywhere further forward. I don't know what that guy was thinking. But let's see how it's going to run now. Plus, we got to check for leaks. Boy, it sounds like it's back to its parky old self. Man, that already sounds better. Let me check for leaks. Then I'll pause the camera and we'll go step down on it a couple times and see if I get the same results. Dry as a bone down there. So let me pause this camera, shut the hood, and we'll go step down on it a couple times and see how it runs. Boy, I sure do wish they would fix my alley. It's muddier than muddy. Oh my God, I can already tell you, I think it's better. I don't think it'll spin a tire better, but oh my gosh, it's getting gas. This thing really needs a different rear end gear. Come on, camera, focus. This thing was meant to get fuel mileage. Oh, yes. It's doing so much gooder. Is gooder a word? Somebody comment and say, tell me if gooder is a word. Oh, man. I don't think this thing will spin a tire. But, you know, it doesn't hurt to try, right? Nah, it doesn't have the right rear end gears. Oh, and I hadn't showed y'all either. I put some new wider tires on the rear end. I'm not too keen on the height of the back sidewalls, but I sure do like the wideness. If I can find another tire that was a little taller, but the money I gave for them, I probably need to advance the timing on this thing just a hair. Oh my gosh, that is so much. It's alive. Oh man, that's all. All right, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and pause the video. It's starting to get a little long, and I'll show you my tires and we'll be done. So here's my new back tires for the Monte Carlo. I don't really care for the sidewall height. I hope y'all can see this. I can barely see in my camera, but because they're a little bit shorter than the front ones. But I put the good front, the old back ones up front, and then I put these back here, and it helped my speedometer a little bit, but it looks like it's sagging a little bit in the rear end too. But I hope y'all can see this. See how wide they are? Maybe you can see this one better. No, hold on, let me move. I hope y'all can see this. I can't see nothing through my screen, but they're almost 11 inches wide on the back, and I sure do like that look. So anyway, quick simple fix on the Monte Carlo. Yay! I gotta get it cleaned up for the Dalhart show. I'll do that Friday. I'm gonna drive it around a little bit in the morning, make sure it's okay, and we'll go from there. If you like what I'm doing, give me that thumbs up, hit the subscribe button to keep this channel rolling, and thank y'all guys for watching.